I just want to start this video off by saying I love playing video games. Like, I love hopping on Grand Theft Auto, driving a Bugatti around, going into the strip club. Like, that stuff can be a lot of fun. But it doesn't go without saying that video games definitely can steal from your potential, and they're not necessarily the greatest thing for you. So in this video, I'm just going to be going through why I personally quit playing video games and how I saw them negatively impact my life and also other people around me as well. So first of all, so we can kind of understand the whole philosophy behind all of this and why they hurt your life, what you got to understand is that you want to feel like a stud. Like, every man wants to be treated like a stud. He wants to be making a lot of money. He wants to drive a nice car. He wants to be in good shape. He wants women to be attracted to him. He wants other men to respect him. And a lot of people will say, oh yeah, man, like, I don't care about what other people think about me. Like, I just want to live my life. And if that's what you think, cool, okay, whatever. But me personally, I care about others' opinion, and like, I want to become the best version of myself. And I don't think there's necessarily anything wrong with that. The issue is that what video games do is they take this desire you have and they use it against you, right? Ask yourself, why does every single video game place such an emphasis on achievements, on leveling up, right? Like when you play Call of Duty a lot, you prestige, you unlock the new gun. When you play 2K, you upgrade your character, he becomes better. It's because games understand this primal desire that we all have as men. Like, if you were playing a game and there was nothing to pursue, there was nothing to achieve, you would find no fun in playing the game. So now you're saying, okay, but what does this actually have to do with anything? Like, how is it a bad thing that I'm, wanting to achieve all this stuff in a video game? Well, what you got to understand is the 10,000 hour rule, okay? There have been many studies done that show that it takes 10,000 hours to master a skill in real life. Whether it's playing a sport, it's playing the guitar, riding a motorbike, whatever skill you want to learn, a language in real life, it takes about 10,000 hours of practicing it to become a master, to become the best. And this is something that we've all internalized in our psychology. So we know when we achieve becoming high level at a skill, it gives us such a high release of dopamine and effort. Like, there's probably been something in your life, right, that you've been good at before. There's probably been something that you achieved and you felt fucking great afterwards. Maybe it was getting an A on that test. It was winning a sports game. It was anything you've done, you felt good after achieving it. So the problem is that it takes 10,000 hours in real life. That's a hell of a lot of time. And it's great that it takes that amount of time because you get a lot of satisfaction from doing it, but it takes a lot of time. The issue is that in a video game, it takes about 500 levels to master a skill. It takes about 500 hours to become a great Madden player, a great 2K player, to become great at Call of Duty. And that's 5% of the time it takes to level up the same skill in real life. So the issue is that these skills, becoming great at something, it's hard to do in real life. It takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of sacrifice. In a video game, it takes 5% of that effort. It takes 5% of that sacrifice. So why would you go and achieve all this stuff in real life, the stuff that's actually important, when you could do it so much faster in a video game? And this is what men don't realize. These games are stealing your desire to improve because you're so drawn into them by the fact that that dopamine release is achieved so much easier. And also on top of that, when you do get good at a video game, what happens when you go offline? Nothing. Like, if you were to take your console and chuck it out the window and it broke, you would have nothing to show for it in real life because all those achievements are all tied to this virtual world. You don't actually gain anything from playing them compared to if you do what I call skill stacking, which is where instead of putting all this time into playing video games, you put this time into learning real life skills that actually translate to and improve yourself, right? Like, instead of spending 4 hours a day playing video games, you spend a couple hours playing a real life sport, learning a new language, playing the guitar, playing the drums, doing some sort of productive thing that's gonna make you a better man, that's going to make you more attractive to women, right? Think about like James Bond, for example. Why do so many men look up to James Bond? Because he has all of these like cool random skills. Like he can shoot guns, he can ride a motorbike, he can play golf, he can do all these cool things. Well, you have the potential to do that too. And I'm not saying you should go join the freaking CIA and become a soldier and all this stuff. You don't have to do that. But you can become that most high level, attractive, sophisticated version of yourself through practicing, through developing these things and actually building up all these skills. Because a lot of guys, right, they want to quit video games and they realize they're not good for them. But the issue is they don't have anything else to put their time into. If you don't find new hobbies, if you don't find new things to do, you're just going to sink right back into your old habits and you're going to keep going through those ruts. You're going to keep falling back into the things that you want to actually quit. So now you're probably asking yourself the question, okay, now I understand why video games are bad for me, how they hurt my psychology, how they kind of limit my life, but what should I do moving forward? Well, am I saying that you should smash your Xbox with a hammer and never play again and just completely quit video games? Well, not necessarily. I mean, me, for the most part, I've pretty much quit playing them. You know, I don't really play them on a weekly basis. The most I'll play them is like, maybe if I go hang out with some friends, you know, we'll hop on GTA or, you know, we'll load up Call of Duty and play together. And I don't think that's a big deal, right? I think that's cool if you're doing it in moderation. But I know personally that if I want to become the best version of myself, if I want to grow my social media, I want to get in the best shape of my life, I want to be living my best life, I cannot be doing things on a daily basis that are hurting my progress. Because are they fun? Absolutely, they're fun. It's fun to hop on the games. It is. It's entertaining. I like it. But sometimes life is about making sacrifices. And I'm not going to tell you what to do. You're a young man. You can make the decision that's best for you. If you want to play games for a couple hours a day, you want to play them, no problem whatsoever. You have the freedom to live your life however you want, and that's totally cool. But you need to make sure that you are actually okay with that decision. Am I okay with making some sacrifices? Am I okay with limiting myself a bit? And I think too, like if you're going to play video games, at least be aware of this stuff. At least be aware that they're kind of stealing your motivation a bit, right? Because if you're at least aware of that and you're like, okay, I'm going to go play some video games for a bit. I'm going to go have some fun, but then I'm going to get back on my shit. Then I'm going to go hit my workouts. Then I'm going to go be disciplined. That's fine, okay? You can still live a good life and play video games. Like anybody who says you can't do it at all, they're lying to you. That's not true. You can do it, but it's going to be harder. So yeah, with that all being said, if you found this video helped you out and you want to see more videos like these, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And also, if you're interested in becoming your best, most confident, attractive self, go book a free coaching call with me in the description. We could see if you'd be a good fit for the coaching and get you to becoming that best version of yourself, because I would love to work with you and get you help to achieving your goals. So yeah, I'll see you for the next video, bro.